So this is the deal. I'm trying to read more books, and I'm going to be doing these videos talking about some of these books. And the first book I'm reading today is Be a Sequoia, Not a Bonsai. I learned about this book from Old Man Mike. He runs a channel called Old Me Living Better. And he's a great YouTuber. He's been on the channel, or he's been running that channel for about 2 years. And he's over 80 years young with a ton of wisdom on life lessons and just how to be better in yourself and be better in life. He's been a great inspiration for me and has provided me a ton of encouragement on continuing with my small channel here. But getting to the book, Be a Sequoia, Not a Bonsai. It's got a subtitle here, The 7 Growth Secrets of the World's Most Successful Companies. And it's written by a former Google chief evangelist named Nicholas Darvas Garneau, and I apologize if I messed that spelling up. But as I got into the book, I found out it's really not a personal book. It's really about improving business. And I thought, well, that's a little disappointing because I was really excited about the analogy that Mike gave on his channel leading into this book. But regardless, you know, in government, I'm always looking to the business world to try to solve or find better practices in order to improve how government works. So I took a swhack at it, and I think I'm through the first rule. And the first rule is always maximize for professional growth. And I came upon a little part of that I'd like to share with you, because I don't know if I completely agree with maximizing for, I'm sorry, not personal growth, maximizing for profitable growth, or always maximizing profits. So I have my book here, and you know, Nicholas Darvas Garneau, he basically writes the thesis that companies prioritize efficiencies vice prioritizing profit growth. And he poses kind of a rhetorical question of, why are so many companies focused on efficiency? Well, that's, to me, is pretty easy. It's because it is easy to focus on efficiencies. Whether focusing on efficiency means you're measuring the past, and you can certainly measure what happened in the past. But focusing on maximizing future profit, that's focusing on the future, and that's a lot harder. It's the same in the military. We have two kinds of BINs: measurements of performance, measurements of effectiveness. Measurements of performance are easy. You're looking at the past and you're counting metrics. Measurements of effectiveness are hard, especially if you haven't already defined what effectiveness looks like. For example, what is the effect you want to achieve, and how will you know you have achieved it? It's pretty easy in the military sometimes. You know, we want to take that hill. How do I know I've taken that hill? I'm standing on the hill. But unfortunately, life is often much more nuanced. Now, moving to maximize future profits, I don't know that I agree that that's the right term businesses should use. I think the term that they should use over maximizing efficiency is that they should maximize success. And the hard part about doing that is that if you cannot maximize success, if you haven't defined what success looks like. So even though maximizing your profit may be one of the things you want to do, it may not be in your overall goal to maximize success. Maybe it's getting to Mars. You're not going to make an immediate profit on that. Maybe it's solving world hunger. But the point is, in order for you to maximize success, you must first define what success looks like. Okay, until then, I'm going to keep on reading the book, and if I find little nuggets in here, I'll bring them back and make another video. And then when I'm finished with the book, I'll kind of summarize what I thought of it. And if you want to buy the book, the link will be down below. It is an affiliate link. I get pennies on the dollar, and I appreciate it. Every little bit helps the channel. If you want to know when I post again, you're going to have to like, subscribe, and it'll tell you when I posted on this. These will all be in my book series playlist. Until then, keep your head on a swivel.